Hi, I'm Randy from campingandfishingcalifornia.com, and today I have another product that I want to share with you. This is a 45-gallon folding water tank by Fold-A-Tank, and this replaces carrying all those 6-gallon containers back and forth when we have to replenish our water supply when we're up in the mountains or down on the beach camping, wherever we're camping at. I also wanted to share with you this. I call it a hose cheater, but it's just simply an adapter that you can use when you go to a campground or a campsite that has the water faucets, but they file off the threads. A lot of the campgrounds nowadays here in California are going to those type of faucets because they don't want you sitting there with your hose hooked up to a water supply that everybody else is going to have to use too. So this is kind of a neat invention, and it has threads inside, and it allows you to actually screw it onto a water faucet that does have threads. But in the event that it doesn't have threads on it, then you simply take and loosen this clamp up, put this on the end of the nozzle that doesn't have threads on it, tighten this down, and then it allows you to hook up your water hose to this and use that faucet to supply water to your tank. Now, I also wanted to go ahead and take this out of the box and show you how that works. So I'm going to do that next. Okay, so let's go ahead and open the box and start setting this thing up and seeing how we use it. First thing you'll notice when you open it up is it comes with some adapters and all of the equipment you need to actually hook it up and use it. So I'll show you how this works as we go along. Also, it comes with a patch kit, so in case you do pop a hole in it or something, it does come with a little kit to patch the holes. Alright, and then let's just go ahead and take it out of the box. And I spread it out on the back of my cover because it's just a great place to carry it and to use it. Now, in all the times that I've used this, it's never once slid off of the pickup or moved from side to side, so it is pretty sturdy, and it retains its location once you do fill it up. So you'll see we've got it all pretty much set up where we want it. And you just kind of spread it out a little bit. Now I want you to notice also on top it does have a vent, so that as it starts filling up with water, it allows the air to escape, but later on it will also allow the air to come back in to create a good flow. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to use this part of it, and you can see it's got threads in it, and it just simply goes inside, and you just go ahead and start screwing it down. And you just got to make sure that you push it all the way in. If you don't, it won't screw down yet for you. And I usually put it back up on the pickup about 2 or 3 inches, and that will allow me to fill it up, but yet have a good angle for it to drain. Okay, so the next thing we want to do is we want to go ahead and get the hose and let's start filling it up. So my hose is attached, and I want to make sure that my water supply is open, and also make sure that your vent is open. And I'll go start the water. So there you go. You can see the water going through, and you can see it really doesn't take that long to fill up. It'll take maybe maybe another maybe 5 or 10 minutes. You just kind of want to adjust it as it goes to make sure it's at the right place on your pickup, or wherever you're going to fill it up at. And that's it. We'll be back in about 5 or 10 minutes, however long it takes to fill it up, and I'll show you how we're going to drop it, or how we're going to drain it into the trailer. Okay, now that the water is turned off, I simply have the valve off like I showed you. Then I just unscrew the water hose. Whoa. I forgot. I have water in here I'm going to have to drain. There we go. Okay. So I go ahead and unscrew it. There you go. And then this is the hose that's going to go to my trailer. So you'll use the adapter that I showed you. This adapter here, and you'll screw it into your connection on your bag or on your water tank, and then screw it into your hose like that, and just double check and make sure you have a good tight grip on it. And let's go hook it up to the trailer. Okay, so now we have our freshwater hose hooked up to our 45-gallon folding water tank, and we're ready to go ahead and get the water running into our trailer. So one thing you got to remember is this whole system is basically set up for gravity feed. So you're going to want to get the water going from your folding tank into your water tank in your trailer and flowing pretty decently. So that means just making sure that the water hose is at certain levels along the way to increase the flow of water. So I have mine all set up, and the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and just create that flow by putting my hose down. And once my water flow is going pretty good, then I'm just going to go ahead and insert it in the trailer. And now it's going to take a while to drain, but like I said before, usually I'll take and go fishing. I'll go over to a friend's site and maybe sit down and hang out with him for a while, or maybe go for a drive or walk the dogs. So that's kind of what I do to fill in the time. So we've got everything going good, and now it's time to just relax. So let's just kind of review things here. The 45-gallon water tank, or folding water tank, is used to replace carrying all those 6-gallon containers back and forth between the water faucet and wherever your campsite is. You can also use them for emergency situations where maybe you're in an earthquake zone, or an area where your power goes out or your water goes out and you need to have a little water saved up in the garage or in a storage area. This is a great unit for that. We also talked about the water cheater, or the bandit, that you can use for those faucets that have the threads stripped off or filed off, such as here in California, up in the Sierras and Eastern Sierras. It's happening quite a bit up there. Now, the good thing about this water tank is it folds into that box like you saw at the beginning of the video. It all folds up and neatly stores in that. It's lightweight. You can store it just about anywhere. Now, if you need more information, if you want to take a look at some prices on it, go to our campingandfishingcalifornia.com website, and go to the items you'll need page, and you'll see about 2/3 of the way down, 3/4 of the way down the page, you'll find the 45-gallon folding water tank. And if there's anything that we can help you with, if you have any comments, if you have any questions, hey, be sure and let us know on our site, because we love to talk about this stuff. It's always going on in our minds because we love camping and fishing so much that it's always something that I'm thinking about. So I'd love to hear from you. Any questions or comments, just let us know. And thanks for joining us here at this video, and also for coming over to campingandfishingcalifornia.com. Hey, hope you're having a good day, and we'll talk to you again soon. Thanks.